them again, it's so great because it just takes me back to when I was on the show.
Katy to the far end, there you go.
Things in my life that draw me to write. Sometimes it's something to link myself in those.
How are you?
But it's really nice to have that.
I know I saw, I was amazed that they gave me one, but to be included with these people. But you know, for me, awards, they don't just represent what you've already done. I think that it's an act of faith that you keep on deserving them over and over and over. And I'm in the middle of recording a record, so I'll take this energy from tonight and put it into the record.
It might be a nursery rhyme or something when I finished it. I knew it had a certain charm, but I never expected the whole world to listen in. So I think it was the right message at the right time.
What inspires you to sit down and write a song?
You know, there's a certain unknown that inspires me. Wow, I didn't really know that that's what it was called. That feels good. Yeah, you know, you know, when you write songs, you never know who's listening or who's going to listen. And for a song to be acknowledged like that, well, it gives you a sense of who's listening, you know, and it's a tremendous honor to even be considered that the song should be considered. Does that make sense? I don't know, it's like, how does one and why does one recognize a song, you know? You know, there's a lot of songs out there.
Well, that why not overdo it now? And we're very comfortable with each other, Max and I, and Luke. We have a great time making music, and we went to Santa Barbara for like half the time. It was amazing. So, yes, we're getting married, and we're gonna wear white.
And it's not in India.
It's gonna be somewhere fabulous, but I can't say. It's definitely not in India because we already went there. I was already engaged. I was there for 2 weeks. Over it.
Thanks, Tom.
Japan.
And what are you here for tonight?
I'm here receiving an award for a record on Florida with Dr. Lucas called Right.
Nice. And who else are you looking forward to seeing tonight here?
You know, I just found that out today, but actually it affected because of the fact that I was supposed to get on the 777 plane today, wind up getting on a smaller plane because, you know, the people who lived in, you know, who had to travel over Iceland to get to Europe or whatever, they stayed in Miami for like 2 weeks, so they couldn't travel, and finally they used my plane today for them to travel back, but it's all good.
You made it.
I sat in first class, so it's all good.
So one more
Absolutely. That was good fun. We were in Europe 2 days ago, and rather than flying, we drove our tour, which was a nice way to see the country. Yeah.
positive outlook on it for driving to Europe?
Positive outlook on the whole situation. I love that the earth is speaking up, you know. I just said to a friend, I said, I just spoke with our mother and she's steaming.
Of one of Dr. Luke's winning songs here to perform, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Flo Rida.
I would like to thank Dr. Luke for ordering lunch for us, and for setting up the hookah, and for calling the tech when the computer crashes, and for making me rich. I love you. You're a pain in the ass.
Katie. Okay.
To win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, it cannot wait, I'm yours. Songwriters are crazy people, and I appreciate that there's a community that wants to keep the crazy people in business. So thank you. I'm honored. Thank you so much for this acknowledgement. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find love.
Jason Mraz.
Thank you, everybody. Well, just very quickly, rock and roll, of course, is our most collaborative art, and I would like to quickly thank my co-founders, the late Richard Soul and Lenny Kaye, and Clive Davis, who found me, J.D. Doherty, my only drummer I ever had, and Tony Shanahan, the only bass player I remember, and